Hello, my name is Kevin Beaver. I'm an independent information security consultant with Atlanta-based Principal Logic. In over 3 decades working in the industry, I've witnessed the good, the bad, and the ugly as it relates to information security oversight. Managing an information security program can be difficult, however, in many situations it doesn't have to be. I want to talk about security policies, in particular how they often create a false sense of security and quite likely create more problems than they solve. There are various types of security policies that apply to IT-related systems and initiatives across the organization. The reality is, most of them aren't worth the paper that they're printed on or the storage space that they're occupying. It's safe to say that most policies that I've seen are not well written, nor are they properly communicated to all the employees and other parties that are supposed to adhere to them. And that's not where you need to be with your business. The reason being is that it creates a real challenge in terms of defensibility. In other words, if something goes wrong and you end up experiencing a security incident or breach, it's going to be difficult to defend how the policies were being managed if it goes against best practice or what's considered reasonable. So what can you and your business do to make your policies work for you rather than against you? Well, it's 3 things. Number 1, you have to make sure that your policies properly set the expectations of those who must follow them. Some policies will be aimed at your employees, some policies will be for IT and security staff, some policies are directed at vendors and other outside parties, and some policies are more generic in nature that really everyone must be on board with. The essence of all policies is to communicate, this is how we do things here. And you can do that in your own policies by clearly stating important areas such as who they apply to, what they cover, when they're in effect, where they apply, and how they work or are otherwise enforced. Number 2, your policies must be enforceable. By that I mean that you have certain business processes to help you enforce the policies. You have certain technical controls, such as firewalls, multi-factor authentication, and data loss prevention technologies to enforce the policies. Knowing this, you have to make sure that your policies are reasonable not only for the situation in the context of your security needs and your business needs, but also reasonable in terms of HR and legal. Therefore, it's really important to get HR and legal guidance when putting your security policies together. Finally, number 3, your security policies must be enforced. There's hardly anything worse than creating a set of rules to help with security oversight that just go ignored and unenforced. Your employees, your vendors, and everyone else that your policies apply to will see through it all, and it can really come back to bite you. So if you have security policies in place, you have to consider things such as how the rules will be enforced and by whom. Whether you have a security committee that oversees policy development and maybe even enforcement. And most importantly, whether management is on board with security. They've reviewed the policies and have approved them for use in the business. Keep in mind that the 3 things that I've covered, setting expectations, being enforceable, and being enforced, apply to all security policies within the organization. From acceptable usage to incident handling and really everything in between, you don't need to have perfection with your policies, but you do need consistency. If you're looking to evaluate where things stand in terms of policies and overall security posture, Hightower Risk has a self-assessment questionnaire that you can use. Check out their website at hightowerrisk.com. If you'd like more details on security policies and how to improve the security of your network and your information assets, check out my website at principallogic.com. Thank you.